So in this video, I'm about to tell you 5 signs you are close to receiving a major blessing from God. All right. I don't know who you are watching this video, but if you know, like I know, you know, everything happens for a reason. Okay. So maybe you waiting on a blessing right now from God, or maybe you feel like you deserve a blessing right now, but you're just not getting it. You don't know what's going on. You might be a little confused. That's okay. You tune into the right video, because if one of these signs resonate with you, that you are going to receive a major blessing from God. Okay. You already knew this. I just confirming it. All right. So stay tuned through this whole entire video. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if one of these signs resonate with you. All right. Now, here's the first thing that you got to understand when it comes to receiving a major blessing from God. You got to keep in mind at all times, no matter what you're going through, no matter how your situation look or what's not happening for you right now, you got to realize, if you consider yourself a child of the Most High God, that means God got everything under control for you. Okay. That means God ain't gonna never let you go under. He ain't gonna never let you fail. All right. And you got to remember that you were chosen one. All right. And that he is in control. All right. A lot of times, you know, life gets us caught up in situations, and, you know, and we start thinking worldly about like everything around us, thinking that we can handle it and all this and that. And, you know, if we try to, you know, press hard, then, you know, God is going to know. Reality is God gives you blessings when he's ready for you to have it. All right. And the first thing that you got to keep in mind is that God is in total control of your life if you put your trust in him. OK, the next thing that you got to understand is that God don't gotta go through a process, or it don't have to, your situation don't have to be in a certain order or nothing like that for him to touch your life and just bless you. You can go from rags to riches overnight, tonight. All right. When God wants you to get a blessing, he gonna do it right there. He can change your situation right now. All right. And a lot of people get that confused, and they think that they gotta wait on God, and like, oh man, I can't wait till my time comes and all this and that. No, the moment you put the word out there, the moment you set the intention, you tell God what you want. All right. You say, God, I need this to happen. And you tell him why. And you already believe that you're going to have it. It's going to come. All right. When people tell you it's not going to come or not, you're going to receive a major blessing. The only thing you got to do is just speak it, believe what you speak, and you will receive it. It's that simple. Put your trust in him first. All right. And so another thing you got to understand too, all right, before we get into the signs, is that there's a time and place for everything. All right. Maybe in the past, it wasn't your season to get this major blessing that you expected. But maybe the reason why you're watching this video right now is because maybe this is your season. Maybe this is your time to get your harvest. All right. Maybe this is time for you to reap all the seeds you've sown. So stay tuned through this whole entire video, man. It's your big brother Trend. Listen, so here's the first thing that probably will happen when you are about to receive a major blessing from God. All right. Keep in mind, before there's a rainbow, before there's a bright sunny day, there's always a storm. All right. There's always a storm. Before Noah got all the animals to the bird flew out and found open land, that was a really bad storm. The whole earth flooded. All right. It's the same thing that happens with your life. If you've been going through a rough time right now and you've been having it hard and you can't understand why, you're a great person at heart. You got good intentions for everything and everybody around you. But it seems like your life is not in alignment with who you are. You're just like, yo, what is the problem? Like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? Listen, all it is a test. It's just a test of your faith. That's all it is. So what will happen is you will have all kind of temptations come around you. All right. Are you having temptations come at you left and right now? Are you giving in to certain temptations? It could be like lust or something. And you just finding yourself, doing things inappropriately that you wouldn't normally do, because you got like, you just feel like you need something to lift you up. You might be drinking a whole lot, doing drugs, any type of illegal substances that is not good for you. It just seems like you're just indulging in it, indulging in it, indulging. And like I said, you saying to yourself, this is not really me. Why am I doing this? I know who I am. You know, it might be the opposite sex. It might be men coming at you left and right, trying to get with you, you know, want to link up with you and do things with you. Might be women coming in by the dozens and truckloads. All right. People using you from all angles. All right. These are all temptations. All of this is trying to do is just take you off your focus. It's just trying to take you off your vision. All right. So right before you are going to receive a major blessings, right when you get close, that's when the devil like to work the most. That's when the devil like to work the hardest. So I don't know if you're watching this video right now and you got some things that you're dealing with right now where it seems like you fighting it. Just know that you're going to get through it. And the only reason why it's happening, like I said, the devil already know what God got planned for you. Otherwise, he wouldn't mess with you. He wouldn't try to bring you down. He wouldn't try to send temptations into tempting you to falling off the path. All right. The reason why this is happening because you are close to receiving another major blessing from God. All right. That's the first sign. Now, the second sign you're going to receive a blessing from God is when do you feel like something is dying on the inside of you? Like you don't know what it is, but at times you feel like you question your life. Like, man, I wonder if I'ma still be living to see this, or man, you know, I wonder if anything is gonna happen to me. Are you feeling very like nervous, paranoid, you know, anxious? And you just think that something might happen that's not good? Well, if that's you, listen, it's normal. This means you're close to receiving a major breakthrough. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because in order for you to receive this blessing that God has for you, which is you in a totally new season, you becoming a totally new person. You might be switching up your look, your appearance, whatever. All right. You might be trying to relocate to a different environment or something like that. Listen. Anytime you close to a major breakthrough or you about to receive a blessing, it's going to feel like something dying inside of you. And that's because you are evolving. Okay? You can't be successful and still be your old self. You have to be a new person. So now that you're coming into these new ideas about yourself and, you know, you're just starting to feel like you're different, like you're better, man. Like you're taking on more responsibility right now. Is this really me? Am I really the dope that I always thought I would be? Yes. Right. That's because you're about to receive a major blessing. And before God give it to you, he have to groom you. OK, he have to put you in the right state of mind. He have to build up your strength, your willpower, your courage. So when everything seems to be falling apart around you, you think that something's going to happen to you. You think that, listen, these are normal feelings when God is about to bless you. Listen, because you know why? Because anytime you're about to go someplace that you've never been before, all right, you're never going to know what to expect. So if you have these feelings of being paranoid, nervous, come over you, it's normal. That's because this is your new season. All right. This is your new season. You ever walk into a room and you know, you've seen a lot of people around, standing around and whatever, and you just got the chills, like the butterfly, the goosebumps and stuff like that. That's because you never been there before. And it's different for you. It's a new thing for you. All right. And you got to understand what people aren't familiar with, they fear. You know what I'm saying? So it's a natural tendency to have a little bit of fear about what you're trying to accomplish in your life, because nobody has never went to this uncharted territory. Nobody has never been to this promised land. So now that you are going in that direction and you're actually doing it and you're accomplishing things that nobody you know has accomplished, you will feel like something on the inside of you is dying. All right. So that's the second sign that you are close to a major breakthrough. Now, the third sign is a little bit more obvious. OK, and I know me personally, in the past, I've gotten this happen to me a lot, you know, when I receive my blessings and breakthroughs. But it'll be as obvious as people telling you. People will tell you something as good is going to come to you. People will tell you your best days are yet to come. You know, people will write messages to you and they'll say, you're going to be somebody special one day, you know, or they're going to say, you know, I had a dream about you and I seen you doing this and you're going to have this and you're going to be rich or anything, you know. People will tell you, you know why? Because people can see you different from the way you see yourself, all right? You might be caught so much up inside your bubble, and you might be stuck in your head so much that you can't even see your own greatness. But I'm going to tell you, other people can see your greatness, and they'll tell you, you got something going for yourself. Something is about to happen in your life. You ever have people to tell you that? Okay, that's an obvious sign that God is talking to you through people to let you know. Get prepared. He send people. Okay, just like in the Bible. God send a prophet, or he send a messenger or something to go tell somebody what he about to do for this person. It's the same way today, okay? People will tell you that you're about to receive a major blessing. So prepare, all right? The fourth sign you are close to receiving a major blessing from God is also obvious, all right? If you feel like you're doing the best you can, it's your job, whatever you do, being a good person, staying healthy, if you know for a fact you've tried the best that you possibly can, but for some strange reason, it just seems like it never goes your way, all right? Listen, this is normal. God said the only thing you got to do is 50%. All right. God said only thing you got to do is just show up to the race. All right. And one thing you got to realize is that when you've done the best that you can do to the point that is nothing else that you can really do, there's nothing else you can think of. You know what I'm saying? And you've just tried your hardest, man. You've tried to come up with the rent, but it seemed like you're not going to be able to pay it. You might be late on your rent right now. And you've been trying to find a job. You've been trying to make it work for the family. But it seems like everything you touch, it don't work. That's a test of your faith right there. God is telling you right now, even through this video, He's telling you, listen, I'm in control. Trust in me. If all fails and you call on God after this video, or you've been doing it already, God gonna always show up. Okay, he ain't never gonna let you sink and go back down. All right, that's one thing you gotta understand. That's how you know you close to a major breakthrough and a blessing from God, because it started to become something that you can't even control no more. It's just like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel good. I mean, I'm doing good. I mean, but why is this happening? This is happening because God is taking you to a new season. He got something bigger planned for you, but don't get it twisted. It's an illusion. Don't fall into the fear, okay? Keep believing. Faith is going to get you to the next breakthrough, the next blessing. Only thing God tells you to do is walk by faith and not by sight. Don't worry about what you see. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about what people are saying. Don't worry about what your situation look like. Walk by faith. Keep believing that you're going to be successful. Keep believing that this blessing that you are wanting to receive is going to happen. And then when you keep believing, you're going to keep doing great things. It's going to keep coming to you over and over. That's how you got here, ain't it? Through faith. All right? So that's the fourth sign. The fifth sign you are close to receiving other blessings is a little bit heartbreaking. And I know this kind of hurts sometimes, but once again, God saves the best for last. All right? His chosen one. The one he knows who talking to him behind closed doors. The one he sees who praying to him. God, listen, man, just take this away from me, man. Just get me out of the situation, man. Help me out. You know what I mean? God see you and ain't nobody looking. He know if you putting your trust in him or not. Okay? So sometimes God will put other people around you. All right? Because you a blessed one. You a chosen one. You anointed. Okay? And sometimes your spirit actually brings blessings to people that don't never really get blessings like that. You ever been around people like that? And they just pray, they just throw up all their gifts and stuff in your face, and they just brag to you about all that thing. And you just be sitting there thinking like, I know I done did more work than this person. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a child of God too. How is it that everybody around you, it just keep prospering and keep getting blessings, but it just seems like you stuck? Listen, it's a test of your faith, all right? Basically, God just saying, okay, if you see people around you getting blessed, listen, I'm not going to leave you out, but I just want to let you know I'm saving the best for last, okay? You're going to get the big end of the stick. They just got probably just enough just to get them over the hump. All right. But God saved his biggest blessings for his chosen one. Okay. So keep that in mind. No matter what is happening around you for other people, be happy for them. Don't fall into the spirit of jealousy and envy because somebody is leveling up around you and they got a breakthrough. They got $10,000. Don't get mad because they got some money. You know, don't get mad because your friend just got a potential husband. Don't get mad. Just know that your time is coming at the appointed time that God has set for you. Okay. So if one of these signs resonated with you, you about to receive your blessing. Okay. Just keep the faith. Just keep him first. And just know that whatever you speak, and if you believe it, you're going to receive it. All right. So with that being said, man, it's your big brother Trend. I hope this video helped confirm a lot of things that you was questioning before you watched it. Hey, if you're new to my channel, man, and you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And check out some of my other videos right here in the meantime. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed.